What's up everybody, Daryl here again. This is a two-part video because I tried recording this once already, but one part got corrupted. So yeah, this is a two-part, that's why it's going to look a little bit funny. But either ways, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and let's just get into it. Today is mostly about, I want to talk about various points, but let's talk about first the biggest pain points of farming here in Aruba. It's the elephant in the room, and it's water. If you want to grow here, you need a good source of water. That's either you're getting a truck and put it with a in one of those totes, 1 cubic liters, and then you go to the dam and get water, or you have to use your own home water or get a commercial line of water. And I will be touching bases on all of these in this video. So let's talk about first the dam water situation. Right now there is not a lot left. It's almost over. So if you are trying to start a farm or a market garden right now, and that's your main source of water, I would highly suggest you to start looking at one of the two alternatives for getting water for your plants. The reason what I use most of the time, I use both. I use the dam water and I use the commercial line water to water the plants. The dam water you can get from a government agency called Santa Rosa. You can get a truck of water that's approximately 5 to 7 cubes of water that you can use, that they will deliver to you, and then you can get water that way. But right now, today, funny enough, is the last day that they're delivering because they're not getting any, there's no more water for them to deliver. So and commercial line is the reason why. The commercial line is what I base my whole business around, because it's something that is stable and I know that there's water at the end of the day. When you got crops in the ground, if you need water, you need water. So this commercial line costs around, costs 950 florins for a cubic liters of water. So I had to turn, there's nowhere where to go there. But either ways, you have to consider, I consider the price of the water. That dictates a lot on what I grow. I grow high value crops, high rotation crops that don't last more than 60 days. Some of them only last a month. But that really dictates what you can grow. You can't grow just anything because the water price will hit you like a train. You can just imagine, this is an example, if you use 3 cubic liters of water every day, that adds up quick. And if you're growing crops that are more than say 60 days, or typically a 90-day to 100-day crop, you can imagine that price of water is going to be steep. So take that in consideration when you're growing. If you're going to use this route of commercial line, understand too, it's not a agricultural line. It's not so that you can get water cheaper. It's a commercial line. It's used for different commercial applications, and also for, like, you're using the same line as a laundromat or other institute that uses a lot of water for you to get a standard price. If you're using your home line, more you use, the more costly it will be. So, but either ways, even because it's a straight rate, it makes sense to get one of those, even though it's a bit expensive, but you have something that you can rely on. So that's being the first point, water. If you're gonna start a farm, make sure that your water system is integrated into your system. The second thing, that's what I'm busy building, the big place. I have utilities. Right now, here's a box With electricity, I have a total of 3 right now, and I'm gonna just send more of these boxes of electricity around the farm. The reason for this, before I even planted the plant, I put electricity and timers. I'm going to start running main water lines to the system. It's because you have to have your utilities already built before you start planting. Nothing is more stressful than when you started planting and then you have to run a tube of water there, or you have to go in the heat of sun in 1 o'clock in the afternoon, just water like a few plants to hope for them not to die. You gotta just put a timer, you gotta just bite the bullet and get those systems in, because it makes a difference if you want to keep doing this or not. If it's easy and everything's on timer and everything goes on, this specific plot is going on drip tape, it makes it easier for you to keep doing this, and it lowers your cost. And also a good thing about timers, your water usage stays standard, because it only goes off such a long time minute, and that's precisely every time. So you got a pretty good idea. Let me turn around. Yeah, you got a pretty good idea on how much water you use over a day or two, so that you can calculate how much the products cost overall in your system. This is the reason why I took the route of commercial line, because even though it's expensive, I can calculate how much the price of water is, and I can calculate the price of my products, and I can keep adjusting and making it better, so that every time I use a little less water, but I get a better product at the end, because I'm giving the products more water and more calculated, precisely water. That's the second one, utilities. The third one is quality. If you're going to grow veggies here in Aruba, when you're a local producer, you have to have a great quality products. That's why they're buying it from you, because it's more fresh, it's higher quality. This is something that you have to take considering whilst growing your veggies. Yeah, you can't sell just a rotten, half-eaten pepper or slightly rotten tomato. You have to have a high standard of quality, because the people expect that from you. So that's also something you have to keep in mind. So quality. The fourth pain point is time management. You have to know how much your time is worth, how much time you're willing to put into stuff. And whilst you're managing time, you gotta know that you gotta try to get at least 8 hours of sleep, because it's very important for you to keep innovating in this field. If you don't innovate, other people innovate, and you will be left behind. So that's being fourth. Fourth is a very important one to keep track of it. It's not really hard to track it. You just put on a timer on your phone, and then you see the task, how long it takes, and then you try to get better at it. Yeah, the fifth one being education. You have to spend a lot of time on education. I don't even know how much money I already spent on education, but I can tell you every time I spend a little bit more, I get around, if I spend $1 on an education course, I'll probably get $5 back in worth of value out of a course. So spend a lot of time on education, or either way, then stay in tune with this YouTube channel as I explain everything, how my systems work in a low cost way and also in a high expanding way to keep growing as a farmer. So those are the 5 pain points I see. I did the last 2 a little bit fast because I'm trying to edit this today, but first, water, you gotta know how to manage your water. Second being your utilities. Third being quality of your products. Fourth being time management. Fifth being that you keep educating yourself in this field. All these are important. There is a lot more important stuff you have to keep considering. Market garden or farming business. But these are the 5 pain points I see. So I hope that's very informative and try to get you thinking about these 5 points before you start planting or farming or whatever you're gonna try to do. yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe button and that little bell to get notified every time I post a new video. So I think that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys next time. Pasa un buen día.